And welcome to this morning's top story. We're going to talk to Sandra Desmoulins, who is in a brand new position with an organization called Breaking Away. Sandra, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good,
Thanks
good.
for having us here.
No problem at all. This is exactly why ONNtv is here. So tell us about your new position. What do you do?
So I'm the new program director for Breaking Away. It's a nonprofit organization. It's a life skills program for adults with developmental disabilities. It was started in 2005.
Oh, it's young still then.
Yeah, and it was, way it was started is from a determined group of parents that once their child ended their high school, because they have to leave at 21, they wanted to make sure they had a meaningful day and activities, and social and community, and so they started Breaking Away.
And it must really fill a gap because, I mean, I don't know for sure, but it feels like at 21, they're kind of dropped a little bit.
Yeah, and it does, and it's, I think, to develop peer relationships, to get out in the community, to get some exercise. We also do some mental health. It's a whole organization, it's a whole program, and we always listen to the parents, the students, what they would like to see at the program.
And with regards to students, how many are there?
There's right now 9.
Oh, so you're pretty active then. You're pretty busy.
Yeah.
And are anybody 21 and over?
Yeah, they just have to come to Breaking Away, and then we do an intake, and they can do a tour, check out the program, see if they really like it, if they're, and then they can decide.
Right. Such a good idea, I think, that parents are so involved, because who knows better than their parents about what they need or want or what they're good at?
For sure. We always ask the student first what they would like, but some of our clients are nonverbal, so their parents can say exactly, usually know what they want.
Yeah, because they know them so well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what sort of things do you do with the students?
We always have a main activity. So some of the main activities are like bowling, we go swimming, we do yoga, we do Zumba. We just added belly dancing.
That's phenomenal. Tell us a story about belly dancing. This is so cute.
So we go to community events, and our last community event was Culture Days at the library, and it was fantastic. There are so many different organizations that we got to meet, so we did some connections. And so I met the lady, and they participated, they liked it, so I'm like, you know what, we need to bring this to the program. And because we're at the Mount St. Joseph, we have the use of the gym. So we have this facility to bring people in to do the activities. So
that's phenomenal. Now, for parents who are watching, or for students, potential students who are watching and sort of missing the social interaction and the learning that's still available to them, or that isn't available to them anymore, and they're interested, what kind of attention do they get? Is it one-on-one? How does that work?
The ratio is 1 to 4.
Okay.
But we try to do an individual plan for each person. We always ask during the intake, what's the main goal, the main activity that you would like to get out of this program? So then we add it to the program. Like, for example, we added the exercise because the parents wanted that. It was, something they all said, we need more exercise. So we added that. Another thing we added is music. And it was more for the students that were nonverbal, because they really enjoy the music. But then it ended up helping everybody with behaviors, with just the overall happiness and the mood of the program. So it's always, it seems what we add, even though it's for a specific student, helps everybody.
And I would imagine you need people who are very well counseled and very well trained, with regards to, you mentioned behavior issues, with regards to medical issues that might pop up.
Yes, for sure. And myself, I'm a retired teacher, and so I have special ed background. The other person that's working with me, she has a social service background. but she also has, just like me, like 20 years experience working with special needs. So the experience is there. But the biggest thing for a worker is to have the heart and patience and understanding. That's what, you need that just to develop the relationships.
It's got to be so rewarding for someone like yourself, who's always been in the field, to be able to continue to do this.
It is. It's like you really appreciate the small things in life, because they cook the meals. So
Wow.
So they prepare the meals, and they're all nutritional. We follow the food guide.
Right.
But they get so happy over some of the meals, and some of them are pretty simple.
Right.
And but they're always, oh, this is so good. And
Aw, that's
yeah.
so terrific. That's just phenomenal. How many people can you accommodate? You mentioned you have 9 now. Are you pretty much at the brink?
No, we can always add more students. We would, because we're in the old home ec room.
Right.
So, we have the kitchen facilities and,
Lots of room.
yeah, we have the room.
Now, if somebody who's watching wants to become involved in Breaking Away, how should they go about doing that?
The easiest way is through email, because we're always out in the community,
Sure.
so you don't necessarily get me on the phone. So breakingaway@hotmail.ca.
Okay.
And it's all lowercase, and it's Sandra. Check out our Facebook page,
Perfect.
and that's up to date, has every activity we do, and we like to take pictures.
Awesome. That's terrific. Well, continued good luck. Thanks so much for coming in. I hadn't heard about you yet, so I was very happy to learn all about it.
Well, thanks for having us, and yes, thank you very much.
Sandra Desmullen, and we are talking about Breaking Away this morning. We are now going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more Top Story right after this. Awesome.